Just to say hello, I'm Anthony. I am co-owner and wellness coach here at Cantric Wellness Center, and I'm excited to spend some time with you today and answer your questions about wellness, our services, and how you can use them to achieve your health goals. So I've received a few questions already, but feel free to drop any questions you may have in the chat as we go. So let's just dive in. So before we dive into the questions, let me start by telling you a little bit about Cantric. We're a holistic wellness facility located right here in Plano. And we focus on offering services that help our clients rejuvenate, relax, and revitalize their health. Right? What sets apart? What sets us apart from our? I am just like all over the map. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. This is live. I'm screwing up, and I hope you can hear me. My microphone feels like it's really far. If I move any closer, it ends up in the camera, obscuring my face. So, what was I saying? Oh, what sets us apart from our competitors is our comprehensive approach to wellness. What does that mean? It means we provide treatments like color light therapy, infrared sauna sessions, and leg compression therapy. These are all designed to enhance both physical and mental well being. Now, our goal here is to create a space where you can focus on your wellness journey. My camera's like right in front of me. I keep looking everywhere but the camera. I'm sorry. um, I'm so lost. Our goal is to create a space where you can focus on your wellness journey. Now, whether that's through relaxation, recovery, or improving your overall health, we believe in supporting your body, your mind, and your spirit. That's actually what Cantric stands for. Cantric is a term that means interconnectedness. So, in our case, it is the mind, body, spirit connection. So, we like to customize each session based on your individual needs. Now, we want to work with you and help you to establish a path to your well being, right? To your highest self, to not sound super cliche. So I'll be touching on some of the services that we offer as we go, but feel free to ask any questions about how these therapies work or what they might do or how they could be right for you. Okay. Um, Sorry, I'm at work. Things are popping up on the laptop for work. All right, so we have our first question here. Let's see. So our first question is, what's the difference between wellness and health? So I think this is a great starting point because it sets the foundation for everything we do at Cantric. So one of the most common questions I get as the wellness coach is, what's the difference between wellness and health? And it's a really important distinction. So while health and wellness are closely related, they are vastly different in terms of they're vastly different. So, health typically refers or describes the physical state of the body, whether it's functioning well, freed from illness, and in balance, right? Hormonal balance, things like that. It's more of a snapshot of how your body is doing at any given time. But wellness, on the other hand, wellness is a much broader subject. It's the how do I say it's the ongoing active process of making intentional choices that lead to a fulfilling, healthy life. I like that. I'm glad this is recorded. I can go back and, and write that down. But let's say that again. So, wellness is the ongoing active process of making intentional choices to lead a fulfilling and healthy life. So, wellness extends beyond the physical, right? If health is physical, wellness extends beyond physical health. It will include your mental health, your emotional, and even your spiritual well being. Again, interconnectedness. It's about the steps you take every day to maintain and improve your overall quality of life. So while health is a state, wellness is a journey, or I would probably say that differently. Um, Health is a state. As I said earlier, it's a snapshot of you at any given moment. Wellness, instead of saying wellness is a journey, I think metaphorically it's easier for you to process if I say journey. Wellness is an existence, right? How are you existing? Which is just a larger version or a larger view of the journey. So that's what we are. I got off track, got it in my own mind. So at Cantrip, we focus on wellness because we believe that true well being goes beyond just the absence of illness, whether it's through our physical therapies like our infrared saunas for detoxification purposes, um, or through color light therapy to help with stress management. And our goal is to support you every step of the way in your well-being. Okay, so we want to empower you to make the choices that improve not just your physical health, but your overall quality of life. Um, so, in thinking about this, what I've noticed in our time of serving clients is many of our clients will come in with a focus purely on their physical health. They're coming in with an ailment. The doctor said you have high blood pressure, you have poor circulation in your legs, you're pre-diabetic, whatever the case may be. A lot of people will come in um, just focused on their physical health. So maybe they're dealing with some soreness or some stress, or just maybe looking for some quick relief, back pains, things like that. But as they start to experience our services, um, such as the infrared therapy or our color light therapy, they quickly begin to realize that wellness is more than just addressing the physical issue. It impacts how they feel mentally, how they manage stress, and how clear and energized they feel overall. That's when they see that wellness is about achieving balance in all areas of life, right? Um, hey, quick question for you guys watching: have you ever thought about wellness as something more than just being free of illness? Um, I'd love to hear your thoughts about that. Just comment below, or if you're in the chat, you can comment in the chat. I do have the chat open. Um, also have I'm streaming on two services here, so I have another running chat that I keep glancing at. So sorry if I seem like I'm looking everywhere with the camera. I'm not used to doing these yet. Give me time. All right, so let's move on to a really unique to some really unique services offered here at Cantric. Um, we'll start with color light therapy. This is one of my favorites to talk about because it's very simple and powerful, and a lot of people are surprised at just how effective it really can be. So the question that I have here is how does color light therapy work, and what are its benefits? All right, so color light therapy or chromotherapy works by using specific colors of light to support balance and healing in the body. So each color has its own unique effect. For example, blue is often associated with calmness and great for relieving stress, while red light can boost circulation and stimulate energies. So on our website, we will offer, I'm sorry, I'm grabbing something. On our website, we will offer this as a downloadable document you can't see, but what it does talk about is light therapy and infrared therapy. And it gives a list of all the colors, and on each of the colors, it gives a list of the physiological effects. So basically the effects that each color light has on its body. So as an example, there's a cosmetic effect to blue light. Blue light will help with smoother skin, decreases acne scars, treats enlarged oil glands, helps with healing from sun or helps heal sun damage, psoriasis, eczema. It ties in for those who are interested into your throat chakra for calm and serenity. And the medical benefits are it provides surface pain relief, it increases serotonin, decreases melatonin, right? So these are things that happen. So this is going to be available on our website as a downloadable document for you. So if you're interested, go check our website out, www.cantric.com, and download your copy of our light therapy and infrared therapy document. Okay. Okay. So what's really good about color light therapy is that it's non-invasive and super versatile. So some clients come in specifically for color light therapy because they notice the immediate improvements. For instance, we have a customer who comes in who has been diagnosed on the spectrum, and coming in and sitting in the blue light allows this person to slow down, calm down, focus, and relax, to be more present in the moment with others around them. So that's just been a beautiful thing to watch, to be a part of with the service. But moving on, what did I say? That it's non invasive, it's versatile. You can use the different colors for various reasons. You can sit in a kaleidoscope of colors, which is just what we allow the colors just kind of rotate between each of the different shades. Or if you came in and you need something very specific, like earlier I mentioned the blue light, if you want to sit in blue light or red light, which is more common, we can definitely set it on one of those specific colors. All right, let's um, let's move on. But before we move on, if you're interested or curious about how specific colors might impact your mood or your body, you can either shoot me a message, visit us on www.cantric.com, or go download the document I just showed you, right? And it will give you some explanations on how the different color lights will affect your body. So, next up, let's talk about one of the core services we offer here at Cantric, which is infrared therapy, right? It's one of the most versatile therapies available, and the benefits are really, really impressive. So, the question is, what are the benefits of infrared therapy and how do you use it at Cantric? All right, infrared therapy works by using infrared light uh, to generate heat that penetrates deeper into the body than traditional saunas, which makes it highly effective for a variety of purposes. Now, some of the main benefits include detox, muscle recovery, pain relief, and even skin health improvement. Now, we being Cantric, we use infrared therapy in our pods, both the Rejuva pod and our Cocoon Deluxe pod, and in both of our saunas, the iGym and the Sauna Wellness. We also have a sauna blanket. Think of it as a very warm sleeping bag. They all use infrared technology. Now, again, infrared heat or infrared penetrates the body and warms you up from the inside out. Now, traditional saunas or convection heat warms the air around you, right? So you're able to withstand or tolerate our saunas and pods easier because it's not the air itself that's getting hot, it's just you. And pods, your head is outside of the cabin. So while your body's getting warm, you're not getting that weird lighthead feeling that you get in some traditional saunas when it's too hot and you've been in there too long. Okay. So what I love about the infrared is that it's not just about the physical benefits; it's about overall well-being. Again, our goal here is to improve overall well-being. So we are looking at the connection to mind body. So connection, not just your physical needs. So whether you need help with muscle recovery or just want to relax and detox, I think infrared could be beneficial to everyone. As a matter of fact, there's just very few people who could not benefit from that. Um, I talk a lot, so we are running out of time. So I'll kind of skip ahead here. Um, Here's a great question. Let's shift into how wellness therapies can complement the health routines you already have in place, whether that's fitness, that's stress management, or even nutrition. So the question is, how can wellness therapies complement my overall health routine? Um, They still over? Are they still over? They are. Just you have to ring the yeah. Okay. See, I'm live, and that's the FedEx guy trying to deliver to our sweet neighbors, the neighbors in our suite, whatever. Um, this is what happens when you're on live. Okay, so the question is, how can wellness therapies complement my overall health routine? Wellness therapies, such as what we have here, the color light therapy, the infrared saunas, the compression therapy, um, they're a great way to support you or even enhance your existing health routine. So whether you're someone who works out regularly or focuses on stress management or even pays close attention to nutrition, adding therapies like what I just mentioned, like what we have here, um, can help take your efforts like to the next level. So let's say you're active. If you're super active, if you work out like me, I work out 6 days a week. Um, I use our leg compression probably 3 times a week, right? So that and combining that with either one of the pods or one of the saunas, depending on what our client load is, it helps speed up muscle recovery, right, and improve circulation, right? So that allows me to recover faster between workouts and really, really keep my soreness to a minimum, right? Um, but let's say management is your priority, that you just have um, a super stressful job and or just a super stressful life because that inflation is kind of stressful right now, and that's your priority. So coming in and doing maybe like the sauna blanket or just doing the color light therapy, as I mentioned earlier, can help you relax, recharge, reduce stress. It just basically makes it easier for you to maintain emotional and mental balance, which is pretty important. So the key is that these therapies work alongside whatever it is that you're already doing by optimizing recovery, reducing stress, and helping your body function at its best. Um, what is this? Okay, sorry, I'm reading the other screen of the other service I'm streaming on, and yeah, yeah. Someone is saying they had introduced the infrared sauna and leg compression to their own routine and made a noticeable difference. After a tough week of working out, my recovery time was shortened dramatically, and I feel far less sore. So that's great. Um, Wellness therapies, they're basically like extra tools in the toolbox, right? To help keep you feeling like freaking amazing. So if anyone has any specific health or fitness goals, feel free to ask how these therapies could work for you. I'd love to dive like deeper into this with you. Okay. All right. So we're over time. So let me just kind of say a couple of things and then I'll wrap it up. Um, So we went through a few key points, a few key questions, and I do want to hear from you. I do want to know how to structure the next live. Um, I'll do better with getting the time right. Again, we had unexpected customers just walk in, and this is live, and I'm in a business, so this is how it works. I do want to hear from you, whether you have specific questions about our wellness therapies or just wellness therapies in general. If you want to know more about how they could fit into your routine, if you're just curious about anything I've talked about today, um, just ask. Feel free to ask. We will be doing another one. I'm not sure when we'll have to schedule it, but be on the lookout on our Facebook or Instagram accounts where we post for the Q&As, and there'll be a form attached where you can send in those questions, like some of the ones I read off today. And just know that this is a chance for you to dive deeper into anything that we've discussed. And I am here not only as a business owner, but as a coach to help guide you and give you, information that you can use to make good decisions. All right. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of wrap things up. And I want to say thank you to everyone who joined today. And I hope this session gave you a better understanding of how the wellness therapies here at Cantric can fit into your life. If you're interested in trying any of our therapies, I'm excited to offer a special discount for anyone who attended the live session. Just mention the Q&A when you book. I'm not going to tell you what the discount is, but it's a special discount, unadvertised, not like any of the discounts we're currently offering. So feel free to reach out if you have any more questions, and you can go to our website, www.cantric.com, and fill out a contact form to ask any questions that you have. Or you can call us directly. The number is also on the website, 469-908-2600. And I'll be happy to help you in any way that I can. All right. So remember, wellness is a journey, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks again for being part of the Cantric community. This is Anthony, and I'll see you next time.